Are there foods to help me feel less depressed? This is JJ Virgin, 4-time New York Times bestselling author, celebrity nutrition expert, and fitness Hall of Famer. I've been on a lifelong quest for answers to the toughest health questions. And now I'm sharing what I found with you. Welcome to Ask the Health Expert. Serena G from the International Society for Nutritional Psychiatry Research asks, are there foods that can help me feel less depressed? Hey, it's JJ, and today I've got nutritional psychiatry pioneer Dr. Naidoo with me. So Michelin-starred chef David Bouley describes Dr. Naidoo as the world's first triple threat in the food as medicine space. She's a Harvard-trained psychiatrist, professional chef graduating with her culinary school's most coveted award, and a nutrition specialist. And fun fact, as a child, she was fascinated by space travel and wanted to be an astronaut. She'll be right back to answer this question. Stay with me. You're craving a little sweet, but you don't want to blow your diet. No worries, I gotcha. My dark chocolate coconut fiber bars will satisfy your sweet tooth with only 1 gram of sugar, plus the 11 grams of fiber help make your gut happy and healthy too. It tastes like a candy bar that's actually good for you. And because you're a listener, you can get 10% off while supplies last. Just go to jjvirgin.com/coconut and use the code BAR, all in caps, at checkout.
So, JJ, in my book, This Is Your Brain on Food, I try to make it easier for everyone by providing food lists at the end of each chapter. This is where I've taken the research that is current, summarized foods based on this, and ask people to include these in your diet to help different mental health conditions. So if someone is feeling somewhat down, a little blue, feeling depressed, and not really their optimal self, nutritional strategies can be extremely useful to feeling better. I always say to my patients, it's a marathon and not a sprint. So by incorporating slow and steadily healthy habits into their diet, they are going to feel emotionally better over time. And I've seen this happen in individuals that I've worked at with my clinic, where they make small strategies and small changes, and they really buy into this idea when they feel the impact in terms of their mood lifting, feeling better, starting to feel less depressed and less fatigued. I do believe very strongly in an integrated psychiatric approach, which includes a holistic sense of how we incorporate the mind-body connection. So for depression, I like to explain it this way. First and foremost, by eating a healthy, whole foods, balanced diet, your brain will be obtaining certain nutrients it needs to help your mood. And in some of these vitamins include vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamins B1, B6, B9, and B12, all of which you will obtain from a healthy, whole foods diet. Next, I ask my patients to include healthy fats from things like olive oil, nuts, and seeds, but remember to pay attention to portion sizes. So, for example, a quarter cup of nuts daily is really what you need, and you might decide that you want this as part of a healthy snack mix that you make for yourself, or perhaps you add it to a side of vegetables that you make for dinner, or to a healthy salad that you have at lunch. But the calories do add up when you go beyond a recommended portion size for a day. Next, I tell them to load up on foods that are rich in prebiotics and probiotics. And I prefer to suggest that my patients seek these out in food, as this can directly impact your diet. One way to think about these foods is that prebiotics is the undigested fiber from vegetables that help feed the good bugs in our gut. And probiotics are the foods, are found in foods like yogurt with active cultures, and they also support a healthy gut. But again, by eating many different healthy foods, you are creating what we call a biodiversity in your gut. And this means that you're adding different foods that are natural, that are whole, that are wholesome for your body, and that are different. And so you're feeding different good bugs in your gut and creating a really healthy environment in your microbiome. By taking care of your gut, you are taking care of your brain. It's as simple as that. And so good foods for your gut are also good foods for your mood. You might ask at this point, JJ, well, why is she saying that it directly affects our mood? Well, the simple fact that our gut and brain are directly connected anatomically is really helpful to understand when trying to understand conditions in mental health that can be directly affected by what we eat. And one of these conditions is depression. The gut and brain, embryologically, so from pretty much when we were born and conceived, are connected as our bodies develop from the stage of being an embryo until our organs in our body develop. The vagus nerve actually grows and connects our brain directly with our gut. And this anatomical connection also has physiological and science-based impacts in terms of how chemicals travel between your brain and gut and how they impact mental health conditions such as depression, as well as several others. So the reason I will often refer to the gut-brain connection or the microbiome is because of this direct link. And foods that impact these in a positive way are the healthy diet that we've talked about, including fruits and vegetables, which are rich in vitamins, minerals, and fiber, but also including things like prebiotics and probiotics, which help the biodiversity in your gut. And all of these things we can actually get through food.
This is JJ with Ask the Health Expert. I do this 5 times a week, so make sure you never miss a show by going to subscribetoJJ.com.